Right where we have turtles is where it gets interesting because all the finger numbers are gone. Okay, don't panic. We mustn't panic. It's going to be okay. It's easy. I've made special sheets for these. Just stay with me. Okay, let's start with one thing at a time. The first job we always do, highlight the left hand. That's always the first job. The whole top line is right hand. We don't want to touch that. The whole bottom line, you'll see all the sticks are pointing down on those notes. They're all left hand. So highlight the whole bottom line in this song, Turtles. Okay? That's the first job. Next, let's do what we always do and then we'll come back to that, okay? There are 4 long notes. 4 in the song. I need you to find them all and I need you to write 1, 2 next to the note. Next to the note. 1, 2. Just like it is in the picture, okay, that you see on the screen. Wonderful. You're doing really well. Now, once you've done that, and if you need more time, pause the video. Okay, pause. Whenever I'm continuing on with the next bit, but you haven't finished, just pause and then come back for the next section. We need to write in the finger numbers, okay? Because a lot of students need finger numbers, and this is the first time they've taken them out. So, the whole top line, we're going to go note by note. I can't show you the inside of my book, so I can't just show you what it looks like when it's done. So I need you to follow my instructions very, very carefully. On top of the first cat that you see, you'll see that there's an RH in capitals, and you'll see a 1. I want you to put a circle on that 1 because that's the finger number. They will always give you the first finger number. So you have finger number 1. You don't need to write it. There's already a 1 there, okay? The next note is a dog. On top of that dog, at the top, write a 2. The next note is an elephant. It's a long elephant. On top of that note, I need you to write a 3. Now, on your screen here are the special sheets that I've made for you. They've got all the different animals with the finger number that goes with that animal, okay? So it's always on the screen here, if you're not sure. So and you can print them out. They're also attached to the lesson. Print it out and have it with you all the time, okay? Now, on to the next 3 notes for the right hand. We're still on the top line. The next note is an elephant, right? It's an E. On top of that note, you need to write a 3. The next note is a frog. On top of that note, on top, you need to write a 4. Notice I say on top. All these lovely numbers should be on top of the notes. They follow where the 1 started at the beginning, right? The very last note on that line is a giraffe. It's a long note. On top of that note, you need to write a 5. Okay? A giraffe is a figure number 5. So the whole top line should have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Moving on to the bottom line. Okay, if you're ready. If not, pause it. Use the sheet and finish doing your work. The whole bottom line is left hand. And you'll see underneath that first note, there's a 4. Put a circle on that 4. That's that finger number. Finger number 4. They want you to start with that 4. Okay? So you don't need to write it. You just put a circle on it so you know that's the finger number. Now, the next note's an angry ant. Underneath that note, next to that 4, you want to write a 3. Okay, we're following where the 4 starts. Just stay underneath. The next note's an angry ant. You want to write a 3. Okay? The next note's a bumblebee. It's a long bumblebee. You want to write a 2 underneath it. Okay? For the left hand, we're putting them under. The next note's an angry ant. Under that angry ant, we want to write a 3. You'll see that my sheet has changed because we're on left hand now. There's different notes, different numbers, right? Like, we've still got the 5 numbers. Finger numbers are the same. Okay. The next note's a bumblebee. So you want to write a 2 under that bumblebee, a 2. And the very last note is a cat. It's a long cat. So underneath that note, you want to write a 1. Now, going through the left hand, all these notes that you've written under the notes, we have a 4, a 3, and a 2. Then we have 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Good job.